What's up everyone, this is Jonathan Oka from the Club Genentech Fitness Center. Looking back at the home gyms of members this past year, the majority of everyone have a decent amount of space to create their home gym. But what if you don't have that amount of space in your place and still be able to work out? I'm going to let one of our members, Mike KAKUNDA, show you how he makes his home gym work in a smaller space. So Mike, show us what you got.
Hey Club Genentech, Mike KAKUNDA here. Miss seeing all of you guys in person, but in the meantime, I'm gonna walk you through my home gym today. Come on in. All right, so as much as I wish that awesome Zen garden back there was my gym, it's not, it's a building. But this is my private little patio that I've had to make into a home gym. I've been a member at Genentech, Club Genentech since 2007. And because of that, and because of going, 4 or 5 days a week, I didn't have any equipment. So when pandemic hit, I was scrambling and looking everywhere for equipment. One of the first things that I got was put these stall mats down, and I got lucky. I got them before people started figuring out that these are the best for a home gym, and so I was able to go to a Tractor Supply and they had them in stock. Now apparently you have to kind of keep calling and get on a wait list and figure out if they have them on stock. I started super minimal stuff. I had one kettlebell that was an Amazon kettlebell and a set of dumbbells, and I've kind of been acquiring and trading stuff up through the pandemic. So I'll walk you through a few of the things that work the best for me and I think are the simplest, because unlike Tom and Gwen, I obviously don't have a huge garage and the luxury of space to have all kinds of cool equipment. So I've had to be pretty resourceful and careful in terms of what I'm getting because I don't have the space for it. All right, so one of the first things I got when pandemic hit was a pull-up bar, which I mounted right here. And I got an anchor, a ceiling anchor for TRX. So I have this bin here and I have all kinds of like bands and TRX and all that kind of stuff. So this has come in pretty handy, except I have to jump up to get it mounted. So from that, I can do a lot of pushing and pulling. I can roll back here and do some rows. So that's come in pretty handy. The next thing that I kind of added to this collection was this piece of Unistrut. And so you can get this from like Home Depot, but get some heavy bands and clip. And so you can do some other pushing and pulling and that kind of workout. After I got these two kind of set up, I needed some weight. And obviously I don't have the space to have a full rack of dumbbells. So I have the PowerBlock Pro with the 2 expansion sets. So these go up to 90 pounds and they're super easy and durable. So you can do this and you can even take out small weights. So if you're doing some sort of like a boxing workout, see if I can get this with one hand, you can take these out. And so these go from 5 pounds to 90 pretty quickly with just snapping in this pin. And the thing that I like about these is that they're pretty indestructible. So you could do like full body attacks and stuff like that where you're dropping the weights on the floor without worrying about cracking them. I had one kettlebell at the beginning of pandemic, but I needed to kind of get a couple more and have a few more options. So I got pretty lucky and I went to Kingdom of Fitness. And so I ended up getting a couple different sets. The good thing that I think others have said is that these are pretty much always in stock. And they've been pretty good, pretty high quality. I'm pretty happy with them. But as I kind of got that, I had to figure out like, what am I doing with storage? And so after a bunch of research, I found this industrial rack from ULine. And apparently it's made to hold power tools or equipment, but it worked perfectly. And for me, it was better than the PowerBlock stand, because the PowerBlock stand just has one location where you can put the PowerBlock, but no under storage. So I can pretty much stack all my stuff vertically and gets me a lot of space saving. I thought that was it, right? Like when we first came into lockdown, shelter in place, I was thinking, you know, it's gonna be a month or two or whatever, and I didn't really need anything else, you know, power blocks, kettlebells, I'm set. But as time went on, the one thing I missed was doing some barbell training. So I ended up getting some more equipment very recently, and let me show you what that looks like. I got this bench from Rep Fitness, which I love, and I highly recommend Rep Fitness for anything. The only challenge is finding stuff that's in stock. I got this squat stand from Amazon. It's pretty good. It was really cheap. It was like $100, and I needed something just sturdy enough that could kind of be moved around pretty quickly. And then, you know, of course, a barbell and some weight. So I can come down here and set up and do a bench workout, and not hit my head. And so have tons of room here. I tend to deadlift and squat as well, so if I need to adjust, this is kind of what it's gonna look like. All right, and so here's my setup when I squat. Only challenge is having to be careful about putting the barbell back on the rack, but otherwise it works really well in this small space. All right, Club G, it's been real. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my home gym. See you guys on campus, hopefully soon.